Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com. This is the chart for the full moon, 2nd of January, in the wee hours in the UK, 2:24 AM. And I use whole signs to give a universal image, a universal picture. The red lines are tense and challenging. The blue mean a flow of energy. And this is the full moon. The moon is in its own sign of Cancer. Cancer is all about feelings, emotions, mother, caring for oneself as well as others. And it will happen every year in January when the sun is in Capricorn. That's not unusual. But what is unusual is that the moon is an exact flow of energy, a trine, to Neptune in Pisces, and also very close to the Mars-Jupiter combination in Scorpio. This is a grand trine in water signs. Now, water needs containment. Emotions need containing. And the containment comes very much from the planets in Capricorn. Saturn has just moved in. It's a 2.5-year journey, so don't get excited. It's not going anywhere fast. But Venus is there now, along with the Sun, and also Pluto. Now, Pluto is a very, very long transit through Capricorn. Again, don't get excited. But what we have here is this flow of energy, emotional energy, and it's a very powerful flow of energy because Mars and Jupiter together are planets to do with purpose, faith, optimism, that's Jupiter, in a social platform, not just personal. And Mars brings the warrioress or the warrior energy in, saying, yes, come on, let's just do it. I listened to Hillary Clinton and what she was saying after she lost that election, which was very dear to her heart. You could tell her whole career was based on getting that election, was that she said, we all fall down. It's just a question of, do you get up again? We all face these disasters, personal and professional, and I feel that's a very key theme for this year, is to take the courage that's being offered with Mars, it's in its own sign of Scorpio, and get back up on the horse, get back out there. Now, the other very powerful thing I think you can see is the Mars and Jupiter are at what we call the bendings for the nodes of the moon, and also nodes in Leo, the south nodes in Aquarius. Leo is to do with the sun, it's leadership, it's the king, and Aquarius is the public, the community, the people, the masses. So that's a theme that will carry on through the year as we have the eclipses activating these 2 points. But for now, with a full moon, at a very important time of year, the new moon, the new year rather, and Uranus. Uranus, here it is, at 24 degrees of Aries, moved forward in the course of the day, and it's now moving forward. Now, it means all planets are moving forward. This does not happen very often. Take note, that means there's energy now to move forward in your life. Those New Year's resolutions, are they practical? Are they realistic? Because Saturn wants us to be realistic at this time. Can you do one thing each day that brings you joy, that brings you connection to spirit? That might mean meditation, it might be gardening, it might be not this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere, but it might be just something that you do that helps you get in contact with your true self, your authentic self, your vision, which is a Neptunian theme of vision for the year. And that little thing, which is a very Virgo thing, by the way, to do one thing at a time, of cleansing, detoxifying, sorting, throwing out stuff, letting go, is all, of course, very good at the new year. The other important thing I'd like you to know is that the actual star group that Mars and Jupiter are passing through at this time is to do with Libra in sidereal astrology, which is to do with the actual constellations of the stars, as practiced by myself and many others who use traditional astrology or Vedic astrology. In my case, I combine Vedic and Western. And what's interesting is that 2018 actually adds up to 11. In the tarot, 11 is the justice, the scales of justice, Libra. So we have a theme of Libra that is starting off the whole of this year. Now, justice, the scales, are very much to do with balance, harmony of the masculine and the feminine, and to find the still point in the center, to find the equilibrium, not be caught in going one way or the other. With the grounding energy that we have now at the turn of this new year, grounding energy from that Capricorn solid base, wherever Saturn is traveling through your horoscope now, your chart, will bring you that sense of gravitas, commitment. Think back about 28 years ago, it was doing the same thing then. You know, when we commit to something, we start something. There's a wonderful poem that talks about this. All magic can happen once we say yes. And I think that's a very good theme for this full moon. Enjoy. I'm doing a webinar on January the 3rd online at 8 o'clock. If you check out my website healingstars.com, there is still time to sign up, and I hope to connect with you. Good night. Great full moon. Have a look at it tonight. Thank you for watching. Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com.